Welcome back to ENT at 3. It is Fur Baby Friday, and we're joined with the Humane Society of Eastern Carolina's Morgan May, who's introducing us to the cutest little dog. Tell us everything.
This is Miss Guppy, aka Guppers, Guppy Puppy. I've got a lot of nicknames for her. She is just the sweetest girl. She is also my foster, so I might be a little bit biased. She's about a year old. She may be a little bit younger, and we pulled her from a local shelter as she was an owner surrender. She used to be an outdoor dog, but she is adjusting to the indoor dog life very nicely. She's almost fully house trained. She does great in a crate, and she is just the biggest snuggle bug. She gets a little bit nervous with new situations, but overcomes it pretty quickly. I've only had her for about a week, and we're already best friends,
yes.
As you can tell.
She loves you. She will not leave you. For the time being, though,
she will be leaving me. That is why I am just fostering her. We got to find her perfect forever family, and it took her about a day to get this attached to me. So as soon as I leave, if I left you with her, she'd pick you as her person. So she's just got to have somebody as her person to give her all the snuggles. She also does the absolute cutest thing when she gets excited. She loves belly rubs, and she will dive at you and flip in the air and just lay out and stretch her belly out so that you'll pet it.
One of the awesome things about being a foster is that you get to know a pet, and you get to know it in a way more than anybody else. And so, being that you've had her, if you had to pick out any home that would be just ideal and absolutely perfect and where she would thrive, what do you think?
Honestly, we don't say this a lot with shelter dogs, but she's a dog that I see, she is emotional support. If you're looking for an emotional support animal or just a snuggle bug, she'd probably prefer somebody that's home more often because she just does love to be with you all the time. But she's also good in a crate, so she'd be fine if you've got to go to work for 8 hours. She'll be chilling. Anybody that will give her belly rubs, basically, she will love to death. She would prefer to be the only animal in the home right now, but once we get more comfortable, we'll get her some more dog introductions and maybe make some friends.
So that's probably the same for cats. And then do you know if she's had any interaction with kids?
Not yet. We are working on that, but so far she has not met a person that she hasn't eventually liked, and she's never snapped at anybody or had any issues like that.
And then out of all the pets you've brought on for Baby Friday, I have to say that she is a real stumper because it's so difficult to pinpoint what type of dog she is because she has so many different features. We were talking about a bunch of different breeds before.
Oh yeah, pretty much any breed you could see a little bit of in her. As you can see, she's got a normal dog size head and then these short little stumpy paws, and her tail is also really long. We really don't know. Think she may have some Basset. We have her listed, I believe, as a Dachshund mix. She may have some Pit in her. We really aren't sure, but I know that she's a perfect girl.
Absolutely. And then, we do have to give our viewers a bit of an update on Jeff, our Fur Baby Friday from last week.
Yes.
Lots has happened with him.
A lot has happened with Jeff. We are still asking for donations as his vet bill did add up to over $5,000. But we were able to pick Jeff up last night, and he's doing good so far. We're still waiting on test results so we can actually know what happened with him. But right now he's doing good, and he is in foster with a staff member.
I know that on the Fur Baby Friday segment, he was a little snoozy, but exactly what led him to having to go to the emergency vet?
Kind of just our staff's intuition. He was car sick is something we know happened, so how he was on the segment wasn't too unusual. It was the next morning he'd thrown up and staff just had a feeling. And we contacted our vet, our board vet, and she said that we should probably go to the emergency clinic. So we went to Poitse's Veterinary Specialty Hospital, and they were able to take care of us and get Jeff all the care that he needed, and so he can be a happy boy and hopefully healthy for the rest of his life.
And you mentioned that he is officially out of the vet now.
Yes.
Which is a big, big deal for little Jeff.
Yes, thankfully he was able to go home. It is pretty rare that animals stay at an emergency vet or any vet for that long because he needed active care, fluids, and other things. When they gave us that call that we could pick him up last night, we were all very excited.
Sigh of relief. And then the Humane Society is doing some events coming up, especially a big one on Saturday tomorrow.
Yes, so tomorrow you can come out to Capital Subaru of Greenville from 10 to 2. We're going to have food truck, live music, adoptable dogs and cats. So you can come out, meet a fur baby, get some food, just hang out. It's going to be a really fun time in Capital Subaru of Greenville.
Will she be there maybe?
She might be, we'll see.
Unless somebody snags her up. And then we also do still have that flower drive.
Yeah, so we've got the flower drive going on, and that's all the way through October. You can go check out our Facebook or our website to get the link where you can buy bulbs, and a percentage of the proceeds goes to the Humane Society.
Once again, this is Fur Baby Friday. This is Guppy, looking for her forever home. She is so perfect in every way possible. If you think that she could thrive in your home, schedule a meet and greet. And of course, there's other pets available with the Humane Society of Eastern Carolina, and we have more ENT at 3 coming your way right after the break.